Join me now on the program is Tom Yanac with Yanac Funeral and Cremation Services located here in Mount Pocono. Tom, great to have you on the program.
Oh, thanks for having me, George.
Tom, losing a loved one is never easy, but funerals are an important part of grieving.
They are, George, and when folks come in to see me here at the funeral home, sometimes the simplest information about the individual that passed away can be very, very difficult to obtain. And it's not that the family didn't know it, it's just a very stressful time. You sit down and you ask questions like, where was Dad born? Or, what was Dad's high school or college information? And they have to check back and they have to think about these things. It can be very, very difficult to recall all that information at a time when you're suffering a loss.
That's why pre-planning is so important.
It really is. It gives the family a chance to have everything all done, and they really have no worries when it comes time for something like the funeral or the cremation or the memorial service. Everything is set, and they don't have to jog their memory, or they don't have to decide, what kind of urn would Mom or Dad want.
How does pre-planning work? What do you do?
So pre-planning there's two different types of pre-planning. There's funded pre-planning and there's non-funded pre-planning. Funded pre-planning is when an individual comes into the funeral home, we sit down and we go over all of the information that they would like to give me for their arrangements, whether it be burial, cremation with a memorial service, or cremation with a viewing. And then what they do is we get their biographical information along with any kind of information they want to give us regarding their life history, and we sit down, we put it in a file, and then we also pick out merchandise that they might want to use at the time, and we also come up with a cost analysis of what this may be at the time of their passing. And what we do after that is we place that money aside in an irrevocable burial account, or we also use PNC funding through the state of Pennsylvania. I'm also a licensed insurance agent, and if we have to, we will set aside monthly payments for individuals.
You offer a variety of urns, I understand.
We do. We have a variety of urns here on display. We also have urn catalogs that we utilize to anything that a person thinks of, they have it now out there for you to utilize for your final wishes.
And you can also set them up with a headstone.
Correct. We offer headstones here at the funeral home. We also offer full traditional funerals. Headstones, even if you are cremated, you could have your cremated remains interred into a cemetery. And then, of course, we have the headstone. We have any different headstone you could possibly think about.
And just like people are so different, there's no one type of service, and you can help people with a variety of them.
We can, George. We offer any kind of service from celebration of life services and cremation services to full traditional burials to going home services. We offer services here at our funeral home. We offer services off-site. Anything you could think about, today's day and age is not uncommon. We offer any service you could think about, really.
And there's discounts for those who served in the armed forces.
Yes, there is, George. We offer a 25% discount off of our professional service fee for individuals who served in the armed forces. We do whatever we can to give back to the community.
And what do you think makes Yanac Funeral and Cremation Services different than others?
George, from the time the person calls here to the Yanac Funeral Home, they are dealing with me. I make sure that I go forward with every aspect of their service, whether it be a direct cremation right to a traditional funeral. We are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for individuals. We have the personal touch I think a family deserves at the time when they need it the most.
Tom, I understand that your services are not just limited to Monroe County.
Correct, George. We offer services throughout the eastern part of Pennsylvania, really. We travel from Monroe County, Luzerne County is our sister county, Carbon County is our sister county, Northampton County. We're really, widespread here.
And Tom, you've been in business for many years.
We have, George. We've been in business here in Mount Pocono since 2015, but I've been serving as a funeral director for over 20 years.
If people want more information about your services, how do they get that?
So we're on the web at www.yanacfuneralhome.com, or you can call us at 570-839-8900.